Today, I am going to give you an example of an immigration pathway for one of the provinces. This is in line with what I've been discussing previously, that when you are coming for education in Canada, and if your purpose is to find a way to immigrate to Canada, the best thing is to look for a province that has a pathway for students. I am going to give you an example of Manitoba. Just for reference, I'm accessing the website of Manitoba on December 23rd, 2023. Now, the thing is that the government policies keep changing and shifting depending on the demands. What I would like you to consider as a student is, where do you think your profession is going to take you in terms of the employment availability in the province that you want to go. I am going to share my screen now, and I am going to show you how you can identify the professions that are in demand. I just went to the province of Manitoba website, and it is Immigrate to Manitoba. They are talking about the in-demand occupations in Manitoba. So let's look at them. Basically, why the government is interested in people to immigrate is because they have a shortage and they have a demand for employees. If you are not educated, if you are not in the occupations that are in demand, then it is unlikely that you are going to get a job. If you look at the in-demand occupations in Manitoba, you have business, finance, and administration. So if you look, you will see the type of occupations that are in demand, and then you go to, let's say, healthcare. They're looking for managers in healthcare, psychologists, psychotherapists. So if you're going to study, you need to look for courses that are in demand. Look at the ones in the rural areas. In the rural areas, the jobs that are on demand are nurse aides, patient service associates, industrial butchers, so butchers, meat cutters, poultry preparers. In the rural areas, you may not necessarily need a lot of education. For the other areas, the occupations, you may need to have undergone either an undergraduate degree or even a graduate degree. So you can see on all the requirements, there is a minimum language requirement that you must be able to get. You can see there are skilled workers, you have business owners, and then if you are a skilled worker that has completed post-secondary school in Manitoba, so you can see that they have various ways. So let's look at international education stream. So I have clicked on it, and you can see that they have three pathways. You have the career pathway, you have the graduate internship pathway, and you have international student entrepreneur pilot. So what I would advise a student is to look at these pathways. If you're coming in as a graduate student, you look at the requirements. If you look at the requirements, they talk about eligibility. You must have completed a master's or doctoral degree program in Manitoba within the past 3 years. You must pass the English test, and you have completed METAX Elevate or Accelerate entrepreneurship internship. And this is very good. You are not required to have a job offer at the time of application. That is very important, because for some of the provinces, you need a job offer for you to be nominated. And then they're talking about, if you are a full-time employee in Manitoba, then you don't need to prove that you have income. Well, because you have a full-time job. And then the last thing is adaptability. You must be residing in Manitoba at the time of the application. You must intend to continue to live in Manitoba. It seems like the requirements are not that much for candidates who are interested in coming to study, Manitoba would be a good option, especially if you are doing graduate studies, because there are more options. And so that's the reason why I say that as a student, you need to plan ahead. Yeah, plan ahead, talk to people who are here, and then discuss what your needs are with whoever is helping you, because having the right information will enable you to successfully settle in Canada. Thank you, and please share this video if you can with your friends so that we can reach as many people as possible.